Hello, it's Meljan, and welcome to another replay cast, playing T-34-3, the Chinese tier premium tank. I've done a full tank review on this. If you want, you can go and check it out, but in short, this tank is not worth the money they're asking for it. It's basically, it costs the full tier 8 premium costs, which is around 12k gold, while tanks like Super Pershing, I think it's worse than this, but it costs 2 times less. So, value per gold, performance per gold, I would say the Super Pershing is much better, but overall, I think this tank beats Super Pershing, and Super Pershing, in my opinion, is still the worst tier 8 premium tank. Whatever, playing with circumflexes, he's playing the Type 59, the Chinese tier 8 premium tank that doesn't suck. So my usual game plan on this map is to kill your side of the bridge and then go back to defend, or go across the bridge and kill the other side. I think it's much easier to defend your side than to rush across and try to get some strong positions. There are strong positions on this side of the map, but when the enemies play aggressive like we are here, Zircon is spotting them, I am putting down the hurt. It's hard for them to get any positions at all, and as you see, our other tanks are moved up on the far side, the 416 are moved up on the far side of the castle, so they can't really sneak anywhere in the strong positions at all. And one of their tier 8s is already out with doing almost no damage, so that's great success all around for our team. If you ask, if this tank sucks so much, why do you play it? Because I like to play the mediocre tanks, the tanks that are considered really bad, but they have one really good strength, like this tank has the alpha damage, which you can work with. When the tank is mediocre at everything and it has a lot of downsides and so on, I don't like to play those kind of tanks. I like to play a tank that has one big strength and the rest doesn't really matter. For instance, this tank, 390 alpha damage. It's really good. 390 alpha damage you can only get on 2 other medium tanks, the T-34-3, the Chinese tier 8 medium tank, and the T-44, the Russian tier 8 medium tank. Mostly nobody uses those guns though, and I wouldn't recommend to use them either. Maybe on the T-34-2, because the other gun is a bit lackluster as well. And trading with this tank can sometimes work out really well for you. So far I've picked up 3 kills already, going for my 4th one here with this IS-2, and don't get unlucky, get this up lower plate properly. Working towards the cleaning out our flank, T-43 here, I'll kill that in a second as well. So we'll have picked up 5 really relatively easy kills for not a lot of damage. 2300 damage for this amount of kills is not a lot, and you shouldn't really be proud of that kind of number, but whatever, I'm not really kill securing, I'm just shooting whatever I can at the time. But yeah, what I was saying is that I enjoy having great games in tanks like these way more than I enjoy having great games in tanks like a Hellcat, for instance. If you do like 4k damage in a Hellcat, it's like meh, another Hellcat game, Hellcat OP. But when you do great in a tank like the T-34-3, that is regarded as one of the worst tier 8 medium premium tanks, you really can feel like, I really at least, I feel that I've done a great job. I really like to play these so-called bad tanks and try to perform as best as I can in them, and this game kind of shows what I mean with that. Getting shot by the Tiger 2, he gets my engine, that's really unfortunate for me. I need to use my repair kit on that because I'm not gonna drive around with damaged engine. This tank is not fast to begin with, and with fucked up engine it's not gonna get any better. And the first bad shot I take in this game didn't matter too much anyways, but still. The gun on this thing is basically the same gun you get on KV-1S. The reload is just shorter than the reload in the KV-1S. Shooting on move, never gonna pen. Like, I really had to be lucky, but he bounces as well, so I can't be too unhappy about how this turned out. This, however, is something that you really should try to avoid. Shooting an angled AT-15S, it was a really poor shot. I should have shot his side there, but I didn't. I suck. What can I do about it? So, this flank is kind of cleared. The bad thing is that we're gonna get capped in 23 seconds, and somebody should get a reset. It's not gonna be me. I'm tracked. Zircon is on 19 health, but he has to make the hero run for us to be able to stay in this game. Other than that, there's nobody that can do anything in this game apart from him, and maybe the SU-122-44 can also provide a reset. I'm still way too far out to get any resets, and here we go. Got an enemy spotted, and reset happens, so we're not under that much pressure now. The Zircon, though, however, is on 19 hit points and is in the middle of the open field, so his chances to survive are not that big. And again, pretty poor shot. I should have aimed that longer. That was a mistake. I thought I was risking that to get the kill and get the Tiger out of the game, but he's shooting me back. He missed me completely, so it's not a big deal really. And now I shoot too late. So that's a roll of a lot of bad shots. Didn't really shoot that well at this point of the game, but now the game starts all over again. We have neutralized their cap. They will probably neutralize the few idiots that actually crossed the river and went for their cap. And after everything's been cleared, I'm crossing the river. I think the best way to cross the river is to do it in the middle after your side is being neutralized, because both flanks can be easily locked down, but middle is kind of flexible position to take. It can be shitty as well though, and this is a mistake. I should not have stopped here, and I paid the price for it. Even though I put the shot into 5100, it's not obviously worth the price I paid for it. I'm now on 290 hit points, which puts me in the one-shot range for quite a lot of tanks, which is really the time where you actually have to start to be careful. Here I can't afford to aim because he's looking my way, and I really don't want to die now. So this house is gonna be my house for the next couple of minutes, because I'm a one shot and I know that there's a buffalo behind me and 5100 and a couple of tank destroyers to my front and to my left. Another thing, this tank has a reasonably good rear range. Is 380 or 390, but the thing is, no, it's 380 or 370. I'm not quite sure yet now, but it's not bad. But the thing is, with this kind of gun, you can't have coded optics. You need the gun lane drive, so there's no coded optics, there's no spotting for this tank, unless you are in the 370 range, obviously. Zircon's going around trying to get the waffle, and we're gonna get some lucky timing here, but still again, he worked for it. He went around and trying to spot now. I'm looking from third person, trying to guess where the waffle could be now. Nowhere to be seen. Their TDs haven't moved, their 5100 haven't moved either. Kind of stalemate game. So then Helk is called us pro geekers. I didn't even know that that's a word. And now look at this timing. Zircon got spotted, Buffalo stopped to turn to aim his way. I pushed a shot into his track. He turns towards Zircon. Now he realized that he has fucked up quite a lot. Now he's turning back to me. I can't drive out and shoot him. I should have peeked out a bit to get him in the spotting, but I didn't. He gets blindshotted by the SU, and he's rolling out, and I get a shot on him. Great result for us. One of their tier 8s taken out for full health, which is really, really what we wanted here. Even though we're still outnumbered, we have the positions on them now. We have 3 of the flanks. Well, we have them flanked, but our lines are so weak that they can be broken by a one shot. One shot can kill any of us, so we're not looking very strong. Here I get spotted, have to try to angle to not get any more shots. An 88 shot shoots my gun mantle on my gun. Can't really call myself lucky that I bounced that. 88 is not really gonna pen my gun with turrets front when it's facing sideways. Pulling back, I don't really want to get spotted, and here I make quite a row of mistakes actually. I'm probably too busy paying attention to the map and what's happening and trying to not get shot in the face. I should not have never destroyed so many objects. Like really, if the RD was paying attention, he could have blindshotted me and I couldn't really complain even, because I'm destroying shit here like a complete retard and you never should do it. But I did. I suck, what can I say? Now I'm gonna take a slightly better position where I can actually shoot shit without getting exposed. Hold down positions are obviously better than just sitting in the middle of the open. And since we have this side of the map, I can quite comfortably sit on this hill and not get fucked up. Our SU died, so it's only me and Zircon now against 4 of those guys. Hellcat is still watching, is still butthurt, and well, he's in for a show, that's for sure. Trying to get a shot on the 88. I should have blindshotted here. Zircon spots RD, so he doesn't have time to respot the 88. I can't really help him with the RD, so I'm just waiting here if I can maybe pick up one of them, but I cannot, it seems. So I need to move up. I'm trying to still get some spots, but I'm not picking up anything at all. Still waiting though, in the hopes that I could shoot like an SU in the side or the 5100 in the side. That would be really nice for me. But since they have been spotted there, I don't have time to waste now. I need to push forwards. I need to get on the outside of their on their flank again and shoot them in the sides. Otherwise, Zircon is not gonna last too long. even though he's handling the SU pretty well now, he's in the one shot range. But the 88 could tank the shots while the SU kills Zircon, so that's pretty bad. And I need to get to the side to pick up these kills. Pushing forwards, trying to get around. Keeping on the flat ground, not driving up on the hill. I know that my gun depression is utter shit, and I'm not complaining about it. I just pick positions where I can actually work with it. And the SU, really, well, not really lucky, but it was quite lucky. The shot had like 40% chance to hit, or even maybe less than that. But still, get lucky, and now 88. Zircon's armor should hold out that shit, and I pick up a kill in his cupola. So 9 kills. 2 for Zircon, and Hellcat is really butthurt now. So, if we kill the 5100, we get crucial contribution. If I kill the 5100, I get a pulse. If he kills the if Zircon kills the 5100, he gets, both get brothers in arms. So, let's see how this game plays out. It's quite certain that we have one. Zircon put one, he was sure that he put one shot into 5100, so the 5100 should be like on 50 health now, which is also really good for us, since both of us can one-shot him. Just being careful here, trying to not get killed. If he's sitting in one of those bushes, I want to be sure that if I'm spotted or not. And since I didn't get spotted, I can surely advance to the next bushes and not get killed, which is nice. But yeah, now our plan would be from this point on, one of us is capping, one of us is sitting in the bush, not far from it, from the cap, and trying to spot the 5100, but it gets broken because we spot the 5100. I don't have the gun depression, so Zircon picks up the kill. No pulse for me, Barrage damage, crucial contribution, great success. So nice tanker. 2.6k, 2601 experience with premium, obviously, no doubles. 4695 damage down, 1300 assistance, readily Walters, top gun, high caliber, crucial contribution, and brothers in arms, and sharpshooter or some shit like that. So here's the team score, and just pay attention to the team. It's us three. The SU did well. Without him, we probably would have lost. But then look at the team. Like, what the fuck was that? Why you always get good teams? Well, I watch your videos. You always get good teams. You don't do shit and win. Yes, that's how it always goes. But yeah, this was just a crazy game. Here's Zircon's stats. He didn't get a lot of defense points, but he got some assistance, and he was the one that really made this game to go even in that late stage where he got the spots on the target P. And when the target P got resetted, the SU-122-44 gets a reset medal, defender medal, but Zircon picks up a steel wall, Confederate, and a fucking token for bouncing a shot when you have no health. Tell me in the comments what kind of victories you enjoy the most. I definitely enjoy the most victories that are in mediocre, aka shitty tanks. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Some more of these kind of could come up, and I'll see you on the next one.